Hi, it's me from a bonsai nursery in Japan. In our previous videos, we talked about the 5 main styles of Japanese bonsai and also covered the first style, formal upright. In this video, we'll take a look at the second most common style of Japanese bonsai, which is called slanting or shaken in Japanese. Slanting refers to a tree that grows at an angle from the normal vertical position. This is often caused by strong winds or heavy snow that may have an impact on the young tree and bend it over. But if the tree can survive with its root system intact, it will continue to grow and develop into a mature tree with a beautiful slanting posture. This style is very common in nature, especially in areas with harsh environments, like mountains and deserts where the trees are constantly fighting for survival against the wind and the sand. For example, here in the Japanese Alps, we have many different types of slanting, trees growing naturally, and they become quite iconic as the trees age and their branches start to twist and turn. Even though some people think that this style looks dramatic and unique, it actually represents the struggle for life in harsh environments. And this is why slanting trees are so popular among bonsai enthusiasts who appreciate the ruggedness and the strength that they possess. When creating a slanting bonsai, we usually use a larger planting container that's placed at an angle. We do this because it helps to establish the style immediately, and it also provides more space for the roots to grow while keeping the tree stable. The ideal angle for a slant should be around 45 degrees, and we can achieve this by placing the container on an angle bracket. This will allow us to easily adjust the angle and also make sure that the tree is secure. The tree species that we choose also plays an important role when creating a bonsai of this style. Some species like pine, juniper, and larch are naturally strong, and they can withstand a lot of abuse. This makes them ideal candidates for a slanting bonsai because they can be manipulated into almost any shape without breaking or falling apart. However, keep in mind that it's not just about the tree species, but also about the individual tree itself. When selecting a tree, it is important to look for one that has a straight trunk with strong branches that taper down towards the roots. This will give us a better base to work with, and it will help us achieve a more natural look. Now let's take a closer look at the techniques that we can use to create a slant bonsai. First, we need to identify the main trunk, and then we can start adding some branches to give the tree some structure. When placing the branches, it's important to keep in mind the overall shape that we want to achieve. We can use wire or rope to hold the branches in place while we're working, but it's important to remove them before they start growing in the wrong direction. After that, we can add some smaller branches and leaves to fill out the tree, and then we can start trimming and shaping them to create the desired look. As we're working on the bonsai, it's important to keep in mind the natural look that we're going for. We don't want to make the branches too perfect or too symmetrical because this will make the bonsai look unnatural. Instead, we want to embrace the imperfections and the rough edges that come with this style. If you'd like to learn more about Japanese bonsai, please subscribe to our channel. We'll talk about all aspects of Japanese bonsai, including the history, philosophy, and techniques, as well as show you how to make your own Japanese bonsai from scratch. Don't forget to follow us on social media as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy bonsaiing!